So one of the things in the patch notes mentioned that the Myrmidon Navy issue is going to have it has a, more bonuses to web drones, and I find that interesting. Let's see here. Actually, let's go here. Is Myrmidon MER or MUR? I don't freaking spell it. Okay, we'll do this a different way. Thank you, CCP, for offering multiple options. Myrmidon Navy Issue. Alright. Oops, I just closed the wrong window. Alright. Myrmidon Navy Issue. And 10% bonus to drone hit points and damage. 10% bonus to stasis webifier drone. Factor of velocity decrease in hit points. So their web strength and their hit points. Ah, and the drones are fast. 12.5% bonus to drone microwarp velocity. MYR. Yeah, well, you know. There'd be problems with that. So, all right. Doesn't look like I have any fits for it. Is ESI still down, or is it up now? Might be up. These people, they're just camping in here or something. So it doesn't look like I have any Myrmidon fits that I've ever done up. I don't really have a whole lot of money on this character. I don't have the money to properly build one out. It'd probably cost me around 250 million.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Illust Hondo just followed.
Illust Hondo, welcome. Cinnaball's just camping right here, waiting for something to come through. Those other guys, though, they're not coming through. Not as far as I can tell.
Warp drive active.
I don't suspect that it's going to feel a whole lot different with the changes. I don't know if these guys are going to tear up my drones or not. I'm an armor ship, so I'm not too worried about my not too worried about my stuff here. I think for PvP I'll do fine. All right, well, this is feeling pretty good. I'm liking how it's feeling.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh, he just came in through this gate. He's in a harpy. I doubt he's still sitting on the gate here. Why did it get all dark here all of a sudden? You notice that while I was flying it was a different color set, and now it's all very dark. Like there's some other thing going on, some other effect. It's interesting.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna see what other ships I got here. You see, it's colored here now. It's like it was dirty water or something like that, you know. Oh, way to switch between the browser. Yeah, get 2 monitors.
Docking request
Pounds of.
accepted.
That's what I do. Multiple monitors, so I can have the game on one, web browser on another. That probably doesn't answer your question. No. Quicker, but... And you can do borderless windowed mode. Alright, let's see here. I don't have any, like, cheap ratting ships here. These are mostly PvP ships. I wonder though, like, this ship here, this thing has like crazy long targeting range, and its DPS is 449. It's not real high DPS now, is it? And I can target at 300, and I can shoot at 300. Isn't that crazy? It's just a crazy number on this ship. You know, it's not super high DPS, but
Welcome to the Dragons.
Kane 806 just followed.
it's really kind of a meme ship. Kane, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Heat sheets here. All right. So, is it the Is it the squads? Let's see here. Yeah. So let me just, you know, for grins, we're gonna warp out here to a safe, and then I'm gonna go to a. Do you get some too? I know. I'm eating some lunch. That's why the camera went off like that. So, I'm just thinking about trying to shoot a few things, get a few bounties. And a potential payoff of an escalation. It's just absolutely crazy how far I can shoot with this thing. So look at this. I'm 200 out on these. Like, how can that be, huh? And I guess the oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to stop myself, not go faster. If I have hostiles come in here, I can just warp to my safe or whatnot. I'm far enough out that they'd have to combat probe me. They couldn't just fly to my anomaly even if they knew which one it was. The only thing that'd be nice is a little bit more DPS. Oh. Is my video driver about to crash? Man, I updated my drivers and everything. Wow. I'm getting so sick and tired of NVIDIA. If I had all kinds of money, I'd just go buy two of the highest end AMD cards and try it. AMD's drivers are unstable too, but I was thinking that they had improved a lot and that I could get my stability even though I couldn't get the super high-end performance. Because I value stability over performance.
A module has run out of charges.
I think this thing's a little too anemic for this. Got a lot of driver issues with the 7900 XTX. That's too bad to hear. Well, I don't know, just kind of my thoughts is that I'm tired of all of these problems I'm having with my NVIDIA stuff. And so I have a nice NVIDIA card in here. It's a 4070 Ti Super. And you know, horsepower wise it's been fine. The only thing is though to run my whole setup I need 2 video cards in that machine. I can't do it with just one. And so I tried a Intel Battle Mage with an NVIDIA card, and they did not play nicely together. That was just all kinds of havoc. I don't know if AMD card would go okay with the Battle Mage or not, but I figure I need to have 2 of the same card, and the Battle Mage is really a 1080p gamer card. It's not 4K. It can do 4K, but I'm a little underpowered for that. Hello, Mr. Squid. Did I fix all the lockups on my new PC? It turned out that it's all been driver related with the GPU, with NVIDIA. GPU drivers have just sucked ass.
Dragons.
Viking_shots just followed.
So, you know, it's just sucked. Yeah, and NVIDIA, you know, and all the hate that NVIDIA's gotten lately, which it really sounds like they deserve it. And I hate to say that because I've been a big NVIDIA fan for a long time. And in fact, a friend of mine, she's an executive in marketing with NVIDIA. and
A module has
you
run
know,
out of charges.
it's like, but you know, all these, you know, one Gamers Nexus comes out and says that they were having a really hard time with NVIDIA, and NVIDIA's been bullying them and stuff like that. And then, it was kind of interesting because it was like the next day, several other hardware reviewers come out with videos going, "Oh my God, I thought it was just us."
You, sir, rock.
Viking_shots just subscribed.
Viking Shots, thank you for the sub. That's a brand new sub. About 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. And I'll have an image for you at the break. We'll see what Dolly thinks your Twitch avatar might be looking like. So, and then the next day after that, you know, more hardware channels come out saying, "Hey, we've been experiencing this too. We just thought it was us, and so we had never said anything. We just thought, you know, we were the ones having a difficult time and couldn't figure out why we were having these communication problems and why it was being so hostile and everything." And it turns out that that is kind of NVIDIA's policy. To be that way with reviewers and stuff, and so it's just not right. I don't want to support a company that acts that way. There's NVIDIA's, you know, I don't know what all areas NVIDIA has. You know, we know that they're AI. I know that they're, you know, GPUs, graphics cards for gamers and for some, you know, other applications. And then the AI has become this behemoth for them and is 10 times larger than the video game market for them now. And that is a huge margin different. And so so I can see why they're not treating it as well and everything, not as much focus on it, maybe not as much quality control and everything, because now it's not any longer the golden child portion of the company. And so there's even been calls for NVIDIA to just drop out of the graphics card space and everything. And, you know, because it's just such a small portion of their business now. And AI is just going to continue growing. And so, you know, if that happened, then AMD can step up. And everybody kind of on a level playing field. And that's the only problem is that AMD makes high-end mid-range cards at best. They don't get up into the super high-end performance. And you know, but maybe this is a call now for AMD to be like, okay, we got to step up our game, and we gotta, you know, we gotta take advantage of this issue here and do our thing. And so I kind of hope that they do that. But I want stability over everything else. You guys saw it here when my screen froze up and everything. I wasn't doing anything else other than my ship was sitting here shooting, and the drivers had an issue. So you know, it's kind of BS. So for this ship's performance, I'm going to finish this site, but it's not, it is not the, it's not very efficient. It's a good meme ship, though. Yeah, so DX11 seems better, but there's things that I can't do on DX11 that I can on DX12. And so I've tried to weigh this out. You know, I still crash on DX11. And I definitely crash when running multiple clients simultaneously. That's why I closed the other client, because I wasn't using it. I want to run 5 to 8 ships all simultaneously, and right now,
User rock.
NVIDIA's drivers are
Lazarmere
such
just
shit
subscribed
that I
for 5
can't.
months. Nvidia needs to get their act together.
Well, that would be good. And we got a hype train. And I've got the ship out here that looks most like a train. Lazamar, thank you for the sub 5 months in a row. And look at you guys. You are making sure that there's a giveaway. So exclamation point giveaway. Lazamar, 50 gold to everybody here in your honor.
Just cheered 300 bits.
And
Oh, nice.
I'll have
Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
I'll have another.
Quagan just cheered
I'll have an image for you here in a little bit. And then yup and yup. Thank you for the 300 bits. And you Storage Wars fan. 300 gold to everybody here in your honor. And as I do it, when it's 500 or more, go from 100 to 1,000 per. So jackwagon, that's going to be 10,000 bits. Or 10,000 gold to everybody. 10,000 bits to everybody. That'd be nice. So wonder what oh, let's shoot at the next thing. Oh, and then I gotta reload, of course.
A module has run out of charges.
I'm an equal
So-
opportunity ass kicker.
Slemtker
On
underscore
Slemtker.
just subscribed.
Okay.
More gold to everyone.
Yeah,
Thanks
it's,
for the good content.
you are welcome, buddy. Let's see here. I'm going to show you what giveaways we got, but we have the Legion packs here, which are, by the way,
Neoyoff just cheered 100 bits.
twice the value of what they cost. So this one's value is over 24, and this one's over 160. I still got the Plex.
Welcome
Tomorrow's the
to the
last day on the
Dragons.
Plex sale.
Satre underscore Eve just followed.
And then for the live show giveaways, we are going to do a giveaway. And because we have hit Hype Train level 1 is completed. If we hit Hype Train level 2, let's see, level 1 is a skill extractor. If we get all the way complete level 2, what is it? It is a What happened to my Hype Train level 2? Oh, there it is. It's a apprentice boost bundle. All right, so okay, and then I'll have images for everybody coming up. So, what red deck? You're running 2 4080s. You can run 10 clients on 6 screens, no problem. I keep crashing. So, yep. And it has to do with the video drivers. All right, so, and then we got, let's see, It's gonna take a minute to do all these. We got Jackwagon that we gave everybody some gold for. Again, thank you for that. And there we finished type training level 1. So it will be a skill extractor. They're worth like 430 million in Jita right now, something like that. So
A module has run out of charges.
boy, you know what? I'm not going to be able to finish this site. I'm going to run out of ammo. No. We're gonna have to go see if I got ammo here.
Warp drive active.
Oh, you're running Windows 10, not 11. I'm running Windows 11 because, well, kind of have to at this point. Yeah, that would be nice if I could go back to that. So Slim Tiger, let me see here. That's gonna be a lot of gold paid out. 117 months. Yeah, 10,500.
Request accepted.
30 gold. Everybody here in Slim Tiger's honor. Now, wonder if I have the proper ammo. Oh, I don't. Crazy as that. All right. Well, let's see here.
You, sir, rock.
Soul of the Great just subscribed for 19 months.
Man,
19 months steep.
I'm gonna have trouble catching up on all these. So I do not have a lot of good ammo options here. I do hail in there. No. What's this? That's null. Okay, so I could do null, but I only have 500 of them. And what does it do for the... Oh, that won't work either. Okay, so what are my choices here? Oh, I need javelin. That's what it is. Golly! This stuff is not working out as planned. Alright, so Slim Tiger. damage working on that. And then Neon of Eve. 100 bits. How about another 100 gold to everybody here? And then Soul of the Great, 19 months as a sub. And 190 gold. Everybody here in your honor. All right, so finishing this thing off is going to be like picked up any of the loot? No. $106. Okay. Why is that in there with that? It's kind of weird. Okay, well, there we go. So I have a solution to finish that. And there's some javelin. Thorium. Alright. I got a solution now. So. Okay. Very good. So we're going to do a giveaway here in a couple minutes, and exclamation point giveaway to get in on it. So, go out and finish that. We're gonna do the giveaway here. A few minutes, so you got a few minutes to get in on it, and you gotta have an account in our store, and then you can here.
Warp drive active.
It's only 106. We should change that to optimal range. These don't affect optimal range. And so, really at 106. So I've got to get closer. I guess I'll turn on my propulsion. Which type train was it? It was 1, but you can enter in on all of them. So you got probably about 5 minutes before we draw. You can enter in on all of them, add all of them to your cart. Check out, it's just like you're buying something, except you don't really have to pay anything. And so, oh, we got a hostile in here now. And he's gone. Okay. $76 is kind of more optimal. It does give me a little bit more DPS. There's only one more wave after this. Oh, and that's 191 away? Ooh, damn. Now, one thing about this ship, with it being kind of this meme fit and ultra long range, like this isn't really as long range as could be. Let's see, what is this? 163. That'll be better. It's going to be less DPS, but it'll hit them pretty good. This is the last wave. These guys are close enough that I'll just switch to antimatter again, because that'll be better. It'll hit harder. And they're within range at this point, so. Yeah, it's still, this was definitely not a very efficient way to do this. My ammo cost me quite a bit too. I mean, I'll get like 30 million in bounty out of it, and if the ESS pays out, it's at 144% in here because people die in here so much. But you know, it doesn't mean that. I mean, I'll get a little bit of an extra boost off of that. Not gonna be huge though. These guys are such a bad shot, they just can't seem to shoot me. Alright, one last one. So you got just a couple minutes left to get in on the giveaways. Bounties on these are not very high. Maybe I get lucky and I should kill him and it gives me an escalation. That'd be nice. Because actually I was thinking about Haven bounties. This is not a Haven. This is a squad. The squad can give the escalations, doesn't give the capital escalations, I don't think. It just gives the lower end escalations. But it doesn't pay as much. But you'd want to be more efficient in doing it. Alright. Well, there we are.
Warp drive active.
Not really as exciting as I had hoped for. So. Legion is live right now. Alright, so that site, not really going to make me much money. That's kind of what I was trying to do, is to, I want to, you know, maybe I just need to sell some of my stuff. I have a lot of stuff, but I was wanting to build a Myrmidon Navy Issue with web drones for ESS defense. I was thinking that sounded like it'd be pretty fun potentially. So, and they just got a boost to the web drones. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you in the next episode.